What, did you get into a scrap with a stag or something, mate? That's a pretty good lump on your head there. Oh, brilliant. We've just arrived at camp. We've set up. We just threw our bags down, we checked the hills, and there was a stag up above us about 400 yards. We've run up the hill 200 yards, closed the gap to about 165. And Mick here, and Greg here, just smoked a nice big stag. So we'll go have a look at him. 170 yards. As soon as we get here, can't get much better than that. Oh yeah! You happy?
Happy.
It's a monster. You happy, Greg?
Very happy.
How are we looking, lads?
Wow, it's a big animal.
How many points?
Greg's going to be knackered carrying it out.
Holy smoke.
12 points.
Walk it straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice.
Roar.
Check for your tags. He's a big boy. That is a big stag, man.
Time to get to work on this big boy. Bring those back to camp, mate. We'll eat them for dinner.
Look at the size of him.
They're as big as your hand.
Are you going to cake them?
They're almost the size of yours, Billy Goat.
Bloody good.
Alright, into the bag. So the boys are just getting into down and behind the gut bag and the rib cage and pulling out the, what's it called, Mick?
The filet mignon.
One of the tastiest steaks on the animal. And then we've got the head off down here as well. Ready to be carried back home. There's Mick, he's got a leg in his backpack and he's dragging the other one. There we go, tents all set up, meat's all back at camp, and now we're cooking us up a feed. Primo as Go Native boil in the bags. They're primo, man, no mess, no fuss. Shot Go Native. Not even sponsored to say that, but I should be. They are some big ass legs, man. Look at my foot next to that. So it's 7 AM. We just walked up the hill from camp. The sun's just coming up. Got into our spot here. And as we've been coming up, we've been hearing a lot of bugling from across the valley. He's somewhere up in there. So we've just come up the ridge, trying to get above and drop down onto that stag. Potentially that was roaring. There's sign and prints everywhere, poo everywhere. It's just awesome hunting. Awesome. So I've just come up on another wallow. Alright, there's a mud path for deer. So we've just come across this old camp. He's taken off, so we're going to head back now to Mick. Good fun. The back legs in a bag. That's just the back legs chopped up. Then we've got the back steaks, etc. Still don't know how we're going to get these bloody front legs out, plus the head. So yeah, so I'm just packing up the tent and I'm working up a sweat just doing that. It's getting really warm. It's now lunchtime, midday, but to be honest, I'm just feeling a little bit anxious. I know what's going to come. A couple of hours of heavy lug, so this is like the calm before the storm, before we start, and it's leaving me feeling yeah, anxious, I guess is the only way to describe it. Just got to get into it, get it done, like I'm in the army again. Yay! Well, the lug has begun. We're about half an hour in, just on a nice cruisy gentle uphill now, but about to head into the thick scrub again. So it's about now we start contemplating our life choices. Stuff is pretty crazy thick. Here's Mick. Nice spot, Mick. Yeah. Basically just waving your way through this crap. Yes, I'm using my gun as a walking stick. Some pretty thick shit through here. Almost there, bro.
Loving it. Fucking bush bashing.
Was it the right thing to do this, to come hunting? Down the riverbed now. What's the time? Hour and 10 minutes in. Just got one big ascent or uphill dash with a bit of bush bashing for maybe what, 50 yards, and then we kind of get some clear tracking space uphill and then onto the farmland and walk out. Have a break, eh? I'm wrecked in a good way. Seriously, whose idea was this to get into this fucking bush? Shout out to my mate Matt. This is where he got shanked last time. Proper shanked. We're out of the scrub now and in the sun. It's 1:40 and it's just smoking hot. Smoking hot. Just on the last little down. There's the truck.
Had a tough couple of hours.
Back in the truck. Done. What a trip. What a trip.